Okay, we go extra leg and finish 500 on the night. We go 2 for 2 or 2 of 4 last night. 2 and 2 was the conjunction I'm looking for. And not great, not bad. Just take it for what it is. The parlay does not hit. So take that for what it is. Now it's Friday. You've got nothing to do. You've got no job. Just sit back and play it. Or maybe you're eagerly anticipating this Friday is the end of another 80-hour work week. Anything in between to those extremes, welcome in to the Odd Shopper channel as we're going to hit a 3-leg NBA parlay for you, then send you on your way into the weekend, either to dread about the upcoming Monday or to look and say, I'll get a job then. Look, I've lived both of those lives often, to be honest. It may surprise you that I've bounced around in the world of radio. But look, I'm here now to give you a 3-leg. I'm going to tell you about the free money that's happening at DraftKings. All I need from you to just thumbs up and subscribe. That's all. Sixers line is now down to 4.5. And there's an asterisk next to this pick. The only caveat of this pick is that Doc Rivers, the head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, which you're an NBA fan, you already knew that, but just to clarify, Glenn Rivers comes to his senses and does something that is normally so uncomfortable for this man, but actually begs his team to take some threes. It seems as if they have to be nudged in the right direction or they're being restrained, and I think it's the latter, just my local observation. This is the game. You don't have Joel Embiid. The line's going to continue to dip. That's fine. You want to wait, go back to this video a little bit later. We'll see where that line is. There's going to be buyback, though, for a Sixers team who has played okay to fine without Joel. They don't just disappear. They've got a pretty good team, like, bottom 4 Eastern Conference playoffs type team if they all played together outside of Embiid for the full season. They may be fighting a lot and playing type stuff, but they're in the hunt. This is not San Antonio or Houston or Orlando for that matter. But the Philadelphia 76ers laying 4.5 at home, predicated, Doc Rivers going to figure this thing out ahead of time. And we go to launching some threes. The Bulls are horrific. They are horrid. They are terrible. Oh, you thought I was going to go another H, didn't you? Without, they just can't defend the three. And there's a really good opportunity here for the Sixers. Pathway to success. All right. Normally, we build this 3-leg. We go from there. I'm going to tell you, though, real quick about this free money. Because I don't think you understand what's going on here. I really don't. I'm besides myself. Splitting myself right now. You don't even need to win a bet. In fact, you don't even need for this bet to play. Meaning like the game hours before and have that game kick off or tip or whatever that may be and then finish in order for you to get your free bets back. You're going to get $200 in free bets just for placing a wager on DraftKings. I want to make it as simple as possible for you and explain this super simple process. It's going to take 90 seconds out of your life. That's all. To click a link below, sign up with your information, link an account, could be PayPal, could be your bank account, deposit $5. I'm holding up the 5 for those listening only, and only $5. And then immediately place that on the Raiders +9 on DraftKings. That's it. +9 on DraftKings. You don't need to wait for this game on Saturday to kick off. You don't need to wait for this game on Saturday to end. You'll see $200 in free bets right back to your account. And I want you to take advantage of that so you can come into tonight and have some fun. All right, here come the Nets, right? They have that one little setback, that one little stumble, but they're taking on a Pelicans team now. We know about Ingram and also add to the list Zion Williamson. So this is still, and this is what I find fascinating about this line here. And I don't believe in traps, et cetera. I think math and data create lines and public moves it. Sharp money as well moves it once it's open, and therefore the market settles. Pretty common theme here, not reinventing any wheel. Neither are the New Orleans Pelicans playing without another key member. And they've done this before. And there's been a rotation of guys who have been down. And even McCollum has sat. But now without Zion, why is this only a 4.5 point line for a team that's down a couple of key components here? And getting, Hernan Gomez back, no offense, is just not going to put them over the top. So there is less and less liability for this game as the Pelicans continue to be bet down. So where this thing opened at 4.5 to where it is now at 4, I still think we can get in. And it's minus 105 because it's going to be 4.5 elsewhere. I'm okay with that. That's going to add to the parlay. So Pelicans +4. We're not concerned about the lack of Zion Williamson tonight. Think that the Brooklyn Nets can be had in this game. And there's a reason why books in this spot are taking less and less liability. And that loss to the Bulls, I get it, snapped a major win streak here. I don't know if teams just pick up and start that up again, especially when you take on a squad that you already know. How many times have we talked about this in the NBA? Oh, they got it. They got it. Absolutely, man. They got it. And then they lose by 20. Now, I don't think you're going to see a blowout tonight, but I do like under 214. This is a tight spread or total right here, pardon me. But I still think we're under 214. The desperation. No, that's not what you're lighting up. That's desperation. It might smell similar, but different effects. Desperation is in the air in Phoenix. It's certainly going on with Miami. These two teams predicate their success without star players out there, and Miami to a greater extent, even with a star player out there too. If you call Tyler Hero that, which I don't. They both rely on defense. And neither one of these teams, I feel like to draw a comparison, cross-sport comparison, this feels like how both the Philadelphia Eagles and New York Giants are going to approach their football game, which is like slowly dance around the ring and wait for somebody to make their first move and be a little cautious, more cautious than normal, and just slow back a little bit. That's what you're going to get in this game from an offensive standpoint. Doesn't mean that guys aren't going to score. I mean, you're going to have to get to 95 points or somehow, some way. I just don't see offensive explosion tagged to either one of these two teams, especially when you're looking at where Phoenix is coming into this game and where Miami is on the season. It's an easy fix to say, oh, yeah, get Devin Booker back and you'll be fine. Miami, on the other hand, isn't running out of time, but it's kind of like, all right, you just cross over and you're kind of hovering around this 500 mark and forget about what that looks like in standings and division. More so what it means for your season and how high you can get back up, knowing that, it's been a little frustrating for Miami. Even though they've won a couple of games in a row, I'm not willing to put that at my point being is I'm not willing to say they are a changed team. And if they are, the one thing that's not going to change is what they do on defense. Under 214. All right, told you about the free money at DraftKings. Let me tell you about the NBA Bet Pro model. Just saw a post on our Slack channel, internal Slack channel from Sean Zahn, who is just printing money with the NBA Bet Pro tool. And you have the same ability, the same options, the same availability as Sean, as Steve Buzzard, as Alex Baker, as all the names you know, and all the names you see with those big winnings next to it. We have been proven so far to date the lifetime ROI north of 2%. Our win percentage, EV, SBET percentage, SCV, all of these tools, using what we have to inform you on not only what to bet, but how much it's going to impact your bankroll. The beauty of all of this is that you get 3 free days. 3 free days. All you need to do is sign up. 3 free days on the Bet Pro tool. Not bad. Not bad. Y'all have a great, fantastic Friday. We're back Saturday, right?